And time for some highlights of the Bangladesh Tigers innings. These are the wickets. The man who spoke to us, Kuldeep Singh, he was the one who created those some lovely situations out there. And then this should have been taken. Fairly simple catch. And Kuldeep Singh back again in action. Good catching out there at mid-on. We did see Binker batting brilliantly in the company of the left-arm spinner. And driven through. Oh, that was a nasty one. They were continuously good drives played by the batsman coming down the pitch. Binker was very good. Lovely drives through extra cover. Inside out. And in the end, holding out to the man at mid-on. And once more, it's Kuldeep Singh. The Bangladesh Tigers needed some real big hits. Some ordinary fielding was on display. Karim got into his act. And he wasn't afraid to go over the top. Mohammad Karim, of course, he was served up some friendly deliveries by the lesser-known bowlers. And these catches should have been taken. Runs continued to flow for the Tigers. Some hefty blows over mid-on and mid-off. And certainly good at picking their spots. Karim in particular was quite willing to play his shots before he was out stumped. Fairly simple stumping for the wicket-keeper. And this was the last ball. Alamin Hussain
to bat. Let's have a look at the highlights. Yeah, that one went down leg side. There was an appeal and given. Nothing there at the top. That was a one rare boundary that they were able to secure inside of that power play. And that one played uppishly straight to the man there at extra cover. That one again over the point fielder. Couple of meaty blows, but didn't come in quick succession. It was Parvinder Manhera and Gaurav Sharma who tried to steady their innings. Manhera 30 of 29 and Gaurav Sharma run out unfortunately at 34, but it didn't come in quick time, and that was the bother for the Afghanistan Bulls. Let's have a look at these shots. Yes, opening the face of the bat, running it down, square of third man. Some lucky boundaries there in that innings as well, and that one down the track, chipped high up in the air for a moment. Just looked to have the elevation, but had the distance as well and bowled him up. That was the start of the falling of a house of cards. Manhera bowled, and then the silly run out. Good presence of mind from Amar Singh Rohitala to throw it to the bowler instead of attempting a direct hit. He was very strong there, off his pads. Played well, picked that one up. That was out of the ground. Very neat. And then again, another run out. The brilliance of Bhupendra Thapa this time, direct hit. So the two Nepali players causing those two run-outs and then chipped up in the air. Nothing short really, with the fielder in the deep position. The crowd has hung out in there. Couple of boundaries again as we neared. In fact, it was a stop, well fielded out there in the deep. Couple of no balls, that was one of them. Rana Naved was the batsman. He was looking to up the ante. There was a free hit delivery, had a hard slash at it and a top edge, resulting in 4 runs, 1 bounce of the fence. Not very intended, and yeah, well, that was a nothing shot really, wasn't it? Caught right in the line of stumps, and an easy decision for the umpire. Took his time, but gave it out, and Rana Naved disappointed. And there you go, it was only a few singles to finish. Some wayward running as well. Keeper hitting it back on the stumps, and in fact there were a couple of more opportunities to do that as well. And Amjad, the captain, bowling some wides towards the end, quite surprisingly. He'd been bowling so well up to that point, and a couple of wides is what helped them get through, but the last delivery not there